Welcome to Spring LIB.
Hello student. The question asked is explain what it means to type somebody's blood. To type somebody's blood means to determine their blood group based on the presence or absence of a specific antigen on the surface of red blood cells. And there are four main blood groups which are A, B, AB and O, and each group has specific antigen on the surface of the blood cell. Additionally, blood types also involves determining the presence or absence of the Rh factor. Another question asked is explain what it means to cross-match somebody's blood. Cross-match somebody's blood means to test the compatibility of between donor's blood and recipient blood before a blood transfusion, and this is done by mixing a small sample of the donor's blood cells with the recipient serum to check for any agglutination due to the presence of antibodies in the recipient's serum that react with the antigen on the donor's red blood cell. If there is agglutination, then the blood is considered incompatible, and if there is no agglutination, then the blood is compatible. Another question asked is Mr. Jones needs a blood transfusion. He is blood type A negative. And Mr. Jones accidentally receives a blood transfusion from a donor who is B positive, and this results in a transfusion reaction. Explain the immune physiology behind this transfusion reaction. So since the Mr. Jones blood type is A negative, it means that the red blood cells have an A antigen and no Rh antigen. So he accidentally receives blood from B positive, which means that donor's blood cells have B antigen as well as Rh antigen. So Mr. Jones' immune system recognizes these foreign antigen as non-self and produces antibody against these antigen, and which leads to the transfusion reaction, and the antibodies bind to the foreign antigens on the transfused red blood cells, causing them to agglutinate and be destroyed by the immune system, and this can lead to serious complications such as kidney failure and shock. Another question asked is Mr. Jones now has been sensitized to Rh or T antigen. What does this mean with regard to antibodies? This means that his immune system has been exposed to Rh antigen and has produced antibody against the Rh antigen. And from now on, Mr. Jones will have anti-Rh antibodies in his blood which can cause transfusion reaction if he ever receives Rh positive blood again. Another question also is Miss Brown is blood type B negative. Suppose Miss Brown has ever been sensitized to Rh antigen before and she does not receive Rh negative Rh antigen prenatally. She conceives 3 children with a partner who is B positive. The first child is Rh positive and second is Rh negative and the third is Rh positive. Which of these children is at risk for hemolytic disease of the newborn? The first and third child which have Rh positive blood are at a high risk of hemolytic disease of the newborn because Miss Brown immune system may produce anti-Rh antibodies after exposure to Rh positive fetal blood during pregnancy or childbirth, and these antibodies can cross the placenta and attack the red blood cells of the Rh positive child, causing hemolysis and anemia. Another question asked is which blood type is universal donor? O negative blood is universal donor. It is considered such because it lacks the both A and B antigen on the RBCs and is Rh negative as well. This means that this individual with O negative blood can donate blood to any type without causing transfusion reaction due to antigen-antibody interaction. I hope you found the video useful. Thank you.